Chai, my country people, another video don surface on the internet. As we all know, say Davido's son IFEANYI when he drown or inside pool since the day before yesterday night, when the matter still dey on social media. And as we all know, many investigation e still dey go on underground as Davido Adeleke arrest 8 of his staff when e be say dem no go fit run because this thing when e happen is not normal. And according to the news and reports, this pool when una just watch, so when I go like leave again make una watch. Now the entrance, this na the pool when e dey for Davido's mansion, and this same Davido's pool get entrance and e get gate. E get many doors before this place. And how IFEANYI take leave the main mansion, come comot from outside, come pass parlor, pass room, pass balcony, come fit reach where this same pool dey. Now that one come be the question. Anyway, for more clearance and understanding, make I leave una, make una watch this video and help your girl to share this video. Leave your thoughts on wetin una reason on who to really blame between the chef and the maid, the nanny, the cook, the driver, and the gatesman. All these people involved when e dey inside house when this incident occur. Who to blame? Leave your opinion based on wetin you reason. Make I leave una on this video. Share this video, guys. I remain your humble girl, Aproko Matters, aka that Boss Lady TV. See you all on my next clip. Bye.
So this is what we are hearing now regarding the death of IFEANYI, Davido's first son, who lost his life on the 31st of October 2022 in a swimming pool that is in their property. So this is a full picture of the swimming pool area in Davido's house. I guess this is one way to get in through the backyard. The other way is by the corner of the house, by the side of the house, but it's gated and locked with a padlock. From everything we know, it's not stated how IFEANYI was able to get out of the house into the pool. He may have gone through the backyard or he may have gone through the corner, but it seems as though the gate at the corner leading to the pool is padlocked, so the best guess is through the back door. Now, we have heard also that the police have arrested Davido's domestic staff, those in charge of taking care of the little boy, including a nanny, a chef, security guard, and pretty much everyone in the house at the time this little boy went into the pool to lose his life. And this is what is being said that is going on in the police station as we speak. The nanny who is in charge of the boy directly said that she was with IFEANYI. They were together as always, and she received a phone call and decided to step aside to take the call. But in her defense, before she left IFEANYI, the chef was with them. So the nanny assumed that the chef is looking after IFEANYI at this point when she went to take her phone calls. After the nanny was done taking her calls, she's now like, okay, where is IFEANYI? Still thinking IFEANYI is with the chef, because when she came back to the sitting room or where they were sitting, IFEANYI wasn't there and the chef wasn't there. But the nanny did not worry too much. She just assumed IFEANYI was with the chef, and she didn't even check. Only to wait a few moments later to see the chef without IFEANYI, and she asked, where is IFEANYI? And the chef is like, I left IFEANYI for you. That was the moment they knew the boy is not in the house, and they started looking for him. They did not even think to check the swimming pool because they felt maybe he's hiding. It's a big house, so before you finish checking the entire house, it's gonna take a while. So currently it's being said in the station now, the chef and the nanny are pointing fingers at each other. Nobody wants to take the blame, nobody wants to take the fall. The nanny is saying that she left the boy with the chef, and the chef is saying, you didn't leave the boy with me. I'm a chef here, I'm not a nanny. My job is to cook. Your job is to look after the boy. And that is where it boils down to right now. This has now turned into a case of negligence. It's no longer an accident because someone would have to pay. And frankly speaking, someone needs to be held responsible for the death of this boy. It was now later said that the security man was the one who later went to the pool to check and found IFEANYI underneath it. And that is how they figured out that he had died. Another aspect of this case that may come into play would be how IFEANYI got into the pool. Is it through the backyard door or through the backyard gate? Because if it's through the backyard gate, someone else is going to take the blame. However, if it's the backyard door, if IFEANYI went to that swimming pool through the backyard door, this might mean he might have been with the chef, because I would assume the backyard is usually close to the kitchen. as it is in most homes. So if Ifeanyi went into that pool through the backyard door, then maybe the nanny is right that he was with the chef. That is if the house is one of those houses where the backyard is tied to the kitchen. And we all know that the chef is usually mostly in the kitchen. I mean, that's our job, right? To be in the kitchen. It could also be that the chef was probably busy doing a job, cooking, and did not really notice when Ifeanyi swooped in and went through the back. And clearly the nanny was very busy taking a phone call. The situation is really sad. It was said Davido, by the time they came back, ran mad for a moment. He tore himself up and wanted to run to the roads, but he was held back, and he and his wife had been taken to his father's house, and that's where they are trying to manage the situation. So we will just have to wait and see, because like I've said, in as much as this is an accident that happens a lot, this is Davido's child. Someone would have to pay. It's an accident, but it's due to negligence. Someone would have to pay. Someone would go to jail because of this boy. And from the look of things, or from what is being said, it's down between the chef and the nanny, and who knows, maybe the both of them. But you guys let me know what you think. Let me know who you think should be blamed, if it's boiled down to the chef or the nanny.
This video is because of IFEANYI, the death of IFEANYI, Davido's son, the king that just died. I beg to say that I am very, very sorry that this has happened, even though it was revealed to me Friday/Saturday morning. And then I looked for a way to contact Davido. I couldn't get any way, because I was supposed to talk to him, not even his manager, because his manager, he doesn't have a very good reception whenever anybody contacts him, and which is very bad. Maybe I would have even contacted him direct or something. I would have looked for his number, but I've learned that he's not very, very receptive when you want to contact him. He's very saucy. He talks anyhow, and which is the reason why I couldn't contact him. It's quite unfortunate that the person that did this thing has done it, and they actually closed the eyes of everyone around the house of Davido the very moment that this thing happened. And they succeeded because they have closed everyone's eye. They blew the smoke that came and took away this boy's life. It's quite unfortunate, and I feel very sad. I feel very, very sad about this. A boy that was full of life, promising future and everything. I feel very terrible about this situation. Accept my condolence, Davido. Now, those who have done this has their reason that they have done, and I want to use this opportunity to give an advice to Davido. Dealing with multiple women are like dealing with entire community or country. Dealing with 2-3 women are like dealing with the whole country. Dealing with few men or dealing with hundreds of men might just be like dealing with people in the classroom. They will understand when you explain some certain things. I am a living witness of what I am telling you now. It is not easy to deal with women, and that is why Quran said that when you have more than one woman, treat them with equal rights and justice. At least that one is stated. Okay, I must let you know that the IFEANYI that have gone will come back to you. I want this video to get to the video so that he will take note. IFEANYI will come back to you. You're going to meet your woman simultaneously on exactly this same day, this coming month that this event has took place. On that day, you must meet her simultaneously if she is free. And after that, she will conceive. And the child shall bear the same name. But you must protect him with everything. I want you to know that the boy that came to you is a very, very great boy. I want you to know that that boy after you, and he will even do more than you have done. But one good thing is that his spirit is active and willing to come back to you again. His death wasn't natural and wasn't programmed by the spirit of the universe. He was taken by force. So please take note of this. As you get this video, make sure you share it to get to him. He must heed to this and be consoled. Be consoled. Do not cry anymore. Do not kill yourself, because he's going to come back to you. You can mark that somewhere. Lord Spiritual have spoken. He's going to come back to you. And if you ever want us to deal with the person who has done this hideous atrocity, we are quite ready to do that, because I answered this call. I answered this spiritual call because of wicked people in this wicked generation. I promise myself that I will not rest till I deal with any wicked, heartless person out there who is bent on destroying other people's life. So if you are ever willing, Davido, Adeleke, you can come to us. We will deal with the person mercilessly. We are not we are not bragging. We will deal with the person mercilessly. Although it was said that the same electricity that cooks a man dinner is the same electricity that takes the life of a man. But you must be careful, my brother. From now henceforth, be careful. Because those who has done this are willing and ready to do so many things. Unbelievable things. You must be careful. You need to be protected likewise. Don't see this life as a normal life. Things doesn't happen by accident. I want you to be aware of this, my friend. Remain protected by the spirit of the universe, and may you be consoled by the tendencies of the 5 elements that govern this universe. I pray. Thank you. Share the video. Let it get to everybody, please.